In this question, we're given that the revenue of a company can be modeled by the following equation. P is equal to 0.0436 t squared minus 0.7799 t plus 10.11, where t is a number of years since 1980 and P is in millions of dollars. When will the revenue be 13 million? It says, note, make sure we round our answers down. So we're going to take the equation 0.0436 t squared minus 0.7799 t plus 10.13, minus 10.11, and we're going to set that equal to 13. Notice that we have a quadratic equation, and in order to solve a quadratic equation, we're first going to put it in standard form. So I want to subtract 13 from both sides. So we have 0.0436 t squared minus 0.7799 t minus 2.89 is equal to 0. Next, in order to solve the quadratic equation for t, we're going to use the quadratic formula. So the quadratic formula is x is equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. In this quadratic formula, we're going to substitute a for 0.0436. B is going to equal to negative 0.7799, and C is going to equal to negative 2.89. Thus we have x is equal to negative, because negative is a part of our quadratic formula. B is also negative, so we must make sure we substitute a negative 0.7799 plus or minus the square root of b squared. So that's negative 0.7799 squared minus 4 times a, which is 0.0436, times c, which is negative 2.89. And keep in mind that that's all under the radical. All divided by 2 times a, which is 0.0436. Next, we'll combine what's in the square root. So first, I'll rewrite that double negative as a positive. So we have x is equal to 0.7799. I'm going to take the square root of negative 0.7799, and we have 0.608. I'm going to multiply negative 4 times 0.0436 times negative 2.89 for a product of 0.504. And that's all divided by 2 times 0.0436, which gives us a product of 0.0872. So now we're going to simplify the square root. So we're going to add 0.608 and 0.504, which gives us 0.7799 plus or minus the square root of 1 plus 112 all over 0.0872. Now we're going to take the square root of 1.112. So we have x is equal to 0.7799 plus or minus 1.0545, okay, divided by 0.0872. Remember that the plus or minus splits our answer up into 2. So we have x is equal to 0.7799 plus 1.0545. And we also have the minus. So once we simplify, we have x is equal to 21.036. And we also have that x is equal to negative 3.419. T, which is time, cannot be negative, so we're going to throw away the negative response. And remember, we're going to round down, so we have x is equal to 21. So we're going to take our starting year, which is 1980. We're going to add 21, which gives us the year 2001.